Hey guys, so I have not done one of these videos in a long time. I think it was the second video I ever put on YouTube, which technically since it's 2014 now was like 4 years ago, but technically it was less because it was like in October of 2010. Anyways, that was called the worst drugstore beauty products, and a lot of people really liked it and they were like, oh, we love these kinds of videos, blah blah blah. And that was before the whole products I regret buying, beauty products that suck, or shit beauty products, as I think it was Beauty Crush. No, not Beauty Crush. Some British YouTuber like to call it. Before that trend really took off, and I'm obsessed with those videos. I go on marathons. If I watch one of those, I have to keep on watching. So I'm sorry if I'm starting a beauty products that suck marathon for you right now, but I have not done one in years, and I've just been accumulating them in my drawer here at home where I am now for break. And I just cleaned out all of under the bathroom sink, which was scary. So I found a lot of like crappy nail polishes and stuff that were in my bathroom. So I have this entire basket full of disappointing beauty products. These are all more drugstore things, and I had a few more than this, but I was like, no way, that video is going to be way too long. So I will do a separate kind of high-end beauty products that suck / expensive products that aren't worth the hype, because I do have a few of those, and I feel like I should talk about those more since they cost more and stuff like that. So I have a lot of things in here. I literally went through my entire makeup collection drawer by drawer and just picked out all the things that I was like, oh well, I don't know why I still have this. This sucks. And then some I had set aside because I hate them so much. They're not allowed to be in my collection anymore. I know Miranda and I were planning to film one of these on campus, so I do still have a few things on campus that aren't here that I was going to film and make this video about. So if there's one up in like a month from now, sorry. / you're welcome if you like these kind of videos. So I'm going to get started with the nail polishes, I guess, because there's the most of those. My first two beauty products that suck are these two Nicole by OPI nail polishes. This is the first one I picked out for this video, Paparazzi Don't Preach, and it's just a really pretty nude color. It chips within 2 days. It's really sheer. You need a million coats. I hate it. This was like $8 or $9, which is stupid for something you can find at CVS, and it just chips and it's not worth the money, so I'm really disappointed with it. So I always thought these nail polishes would be so good, and when I finally bought one, they just were not. And then this one was from the CVS 50% off sale, so I didn't pay as much, but it still sucks. This is all Ken dolled up, and it's a really pretty pinky color. I actually think it was in my like March favorites last year or something, because I really like the color, and it's great if you want to wear it for a day or two, and then it just starts to like chip in a million different directions at once. So those just stink. I don't know if it's all the Nicole by OPI or just the Kardashian collection ones, but they sucked for me. And this one is a Claire's Cosmetics nail polish in True Blue. This was $4 apparently. I do really like this bright blue color, so that's not why it sucks. If anyone knows like a high-end nail polish that doesn't chip at the speed of lightning like this one does, please let me know, because it's really pretty and I like it. Also, this dries matte, and it dries really fast and uneven and streaky, and it's just gross. Gross, gross. Next pairing are these two China Glaze nail polishes. Now, I don't own many China Glaze, but when I do, I'm always impressed by the color and the pigmentation, and they have usually pretty good lasting power. I mean, they're like the #1 brand of beauty guru Megan Rosette, right? So they must be kind of good. And I love these neon colors. I picked them up at Ulta. They were like $2 for something over the summer, and I thought they'd be great. I love neon colors, and they look great on. They kind of dry matte too, but then I just put like a clear coat over it so they dried faster. This one's in Yellow Polka Dot Bikini, and this pink one is Pool Party, and there's an entire collection. They chip so fast. I wore these on vacation, wore them to the beach, and I would get up to pack and leave the beach, and there would be little like neon yellow chips of nail polish all around the blanket. And I wasn't even like chipping it off myself, it just like was flaking. After like 2 days of wearing it, it was terrible. I have no tolerance for nail polishes that flake after a day or two. That's just stupid. Speaking of nail polishes that flake after a day or two, I just opened this in an unboxing the last time I filmed. I think it was Glossy Box. It's a Nails Inc. London. These are $9.50 at Sephora. This is a full size, and this one's in Victoria, and it's a gorgeous dark blood red color, and I wore it. I had it on as of like 2 days ago. Painted my nails Saturday night. By Tuesday morning, they looked terrible and I looked homeless and like I'd been wearing this for 2 weeks. It chipped so fast. It was just so rugged looking. The container's really cute, but for that price, they shouldn't be chipping that fast. That's the only nails ink I've ever tried. I don't know if they're all like that, but that one was just bad. So bad. This next one is the Maybelline Express Finish Fast Dry, I can't even read it, nail enamel. This is really old. It's in, I don't even know. It's in Oh Those Toes. And I really like this as a glitter top coat, but it's just, it doesn't come off. It's one of those glitters that you have to physically harm yourself to get off. And like, it's just so jelly and gross. It's probably, and like the cap's falling off. It's just a train wreck. This one's gonna get tossed. Even though I really like the glitter, it's like golden and pretty and has all these rainbow things in it. And I used to love it, but it's all gummy and gross and just, it's like thick as glue right now. It's so gross. I'm working myself up into a tizzy. I'm just going on a rant right now. This is like a good release of emotions. If you're a beauty guru and you ever have like, I don't know, kind of tensed it, not that I did, but this just like lets out all your emotions and it doesn't like hurt anyone in the process. You're just being mean to a bunch of inanimate objects. And my next inanimate object to be mean to, whoops, backwards. This is a Love and Beauty nail polish by Forever 21. In sky blue. It was $2.80. I've had this for less than a year and look how separated and nasty it is. I like sat there and shook it for 2 minutes and it won't go back together. It's like all caked up already. It chips really fast. Gorgeous color. Again, if you know like a pretty like light blue with subtle shimmer color like this that doesn't chip and have an uneven, gross, chunky texture when you put it on, let me know. Also, I don't think this dried very fast. Is this another brand that I've only ever tried one of and the rest of them suck, or did I just get the crappy one of the bunch? Does Forever 21 have good nail polishes? Is that possible? I don't know. That one was not good. This is my last nail-related thing. This is a Sally Hansen nail art pen. Thank God it was 75% off, so I only paid like $3 or something for this. I know they redid these and they have new packaging and they came out with new ones because these old ones sucked. Something needed to be done. They're normally like $10 or $11, which is really overpriced anyways. Mine's in, I'm guessing, the color red. So they have the cute packaging, right? There's these cute nail art pens. It has a little daisy on it. And like it's metallic, which it doesn't tell you it is anywhere, and there's like gold micro glitter and it's just so sheer when you put it on. If you put it on your nails like at the end of the day and then you go to bed in the morning, it will be completely gone. Like it wipes off so fast, and it says it's like easy to remove on the box and like great for French manicures, but it doesn't tell you it slips off the second you put it on. Like it has no staying power. It's like putting water on your nails and then they look cool for like 20 minutes and then like the second you like do this, it comes off. I don't understand the point. What is the point? I don't want temporary nail art. Like I kind of wanted it to stay there for a while, you know? Next, I have two pressed face powders that sucked. This one, okay, you're all probably going to be sitting there like, duh, I could have told you that one. This is from the dollar store, the Dollar Tree to be specific. It's an LA Colors compact. I have mine in nude. I slept over at a friend's house and didn't bring powder with me, and that was back when I wore makeup to sleepovers. Now I don't care. Number one, this compact has such cheap packaging. I could like flick it too hard and it would break. Number two, this little foam thing was like deteriorated by the time I got it. It is gross and nasty. And number three, do you see how chalky this is? Like, if I even brush it over once, all this stuff's going to fall off, and it's just gross. It makes your face look so cakey. It's so powdery. See, look, there's just like powder everywhere. It's like putting baby powder on your face. Like it absorbs the oil and then it'll come back in like 2 seconds. It's just gross and gonna get tossed. I feel no mercy for that one. The other face powder is this Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Talc Free Mineral Airbrushing Pressed Powder SPF 30 in translucent, because I'm a ghost. And it has really pretty shiny packaging. I think this was on sale too. It was one of those spend $12 on Physicians Formula and we'll give you $10 extra bucks thing. They do that a lot for Physicians Formula. Mostly because a lot of things I've tried from them really suck. I have two things after this that I'm going to show you by Physicians Formula. This is also really chalky and powdery and gross. And if you watched my homecoming getting ready with me video, I actually used this, or I started using it, and then I noticed how much it sucked because that was the first time I used it in that video, and I had to like finish my face with another powder. Like that's how bad it was. I'd use two in one video. Do you see how glittery this is? says airbrush, not I'm gonna turn your face into a disco ball. It's literally like putting glitter over your entire face. If you got it in like a lighter shade than your face and used it as a highlighter, I would maybe understand. It's so chalky, it goes everywhere. There's just like glitter everywhere, and it's a mess, and it's gross, and it's so hard to get off. I just, ugh, no, 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 no. This next one is going to be in a battle of the BB creams. I'm planning on doing another one. I did one like a year ago now, with Urban Decay, Clinique, I think, and Garnier Fructis, and I'm obsessed with BB creams. I buy like all the drugstore ones that come out. This one sucks. Like, a lot of them don't work for me, but this one is one I can actually say I hate, and I keep seeing it in people's favorites videos, and I'm like, what? Are we using the same product? This is the Revlon Photo Ready BB cream. Skin Perfector, broad spectrum, SPF 30, and mine's in 10 light pale. And it's just, I used it in a getting ready video, I think over the summer. And I used it a lot because I thought it like made me look really good. And it does like, you know, even out your skin tone and stuff. But I have oily skin to begin with. Plus it was the summertime when I was using it, which could be like a little fluke. I should start trying it again to see if it's any different in the winter. But it was so greasy. It was like putting the greasiest sunscreen in the entire world all over your face and just leaving it there all day. It never sunk in. It made me so oily. I had to put like pounds and pounds of powder over it, and then it would just leak through after like half an hour. It was just so oily and gross. Obviously, if you have like dry skin, it might work for you. I think I'll give this to my roommate Miranda because she has dry skin, and I give her all the BB creams that don't work for me. I think she like has had her eye on this one too. She's like, oh, I want to try that. And I'm like, are you serious? I have that at home and it sucks. So that, nope. No oil. No oily grease face for Elle, thank you very much. Next I have two blushes, both are Physicians Formula. This is the Mineral Wear Talc Free Mineral Blush in Natural Glow. And this is just so chalky and disgusting. It comes with a little brush, I think, on the bottom. But like, it's so stiff that if you like brush it over this, it's just all gonna fall off. It's just so powdery and cakey, like, it like doesn't even show up. Like, this is a terrible color. Who is this going to look good on? Maybe is it supposed to be a highlighter, but it's so chalky. It just feels like it's a million years old, even though it's not. I've only had this for like 2 years, I think. It's just so chalky. It's a terrible color on me. I feel like it's supposed to be a highlighter on my skin tone. It just kind of like blends in. I used to like this to give me a little bit of a glow, but I just have so many better blushes that aren't disgusting and chalky and aren't gonna fall on my lap when I apply them. But this is just nasty. This is the Physicians Formula Pearls of Perfection blush in Blushing Nude. Ooh, made in Italy. And the packaging is so cool. It's such a cool idea. I see a lot of companies doing this now, especially at Sephora. But you rub your brush over it and no color comes off. And it's just like, see, look, I just rub my finger over it and all you see is shimmer. There's like no color, no pigmentation. It's just terrible. I don't know why I've hung on to this so long. So I'll probably see if I can like find a friend who this will work for, or I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I don't want to like throw it out, but like I don't want to like be like, hey, this sucks and I hate it, want to try it to some of my friends. I don't know. We'll see. What do you do with all your beauty products that suck? Do you do like a makeup swap? Because I'm sure my friends have things they hate that I would love, you know? I don't know. I lied. I actually have one more blush. This is the Revlon Pinch Me Sheer Gel Blush in Playful Pink. Okay, first of all, this is not a pink at all whatsoever. This has no pigmentation. It smells disgusting. This is like kind of an older product, to be fair. But even when I first got it, it smelled disgusting. Like, you pump it out and it's just like this gross texture, and it like dries the second you put it on your skin, so you can't blend it out, and it kind of just looks like you have a rash on your face. There's just like no pigmentation. It's just horrible. I hate it. It doesn't do anything for me. It's basically just like putting clear gel on your face, because that's how much pigmentation there is. I have one eyeshadow thing to show you guys, and it was something I used on New Year's Eve because I was like, hey, glitter, that'll be fun. It's the NYX Glitter Cream Palette in Sweet Chocolate Browns, and I've had this forever, and you see I've used it a lot, and I always put like a crap ton of primer on my eyes before I use it, and I try not to put it in my crease. I just dab a little on my lid. No matter what I do, it creases. There's more cream than glitter in here, and like, this one's okay-ish, but this one, like, do you see it just like is black under the glitter? Like, there's a top layer of glitter, this one too, and then it just gets black. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, so these are pretty gross. Would not recommend. I don't even know if they make these anymore. I think I got this for New Year's Eve like 3 years ago or something nuts. And I used to be crazy about it, but it just creases. And I did like a lid color and then a crease color, and then I dabbed some of the cream onto my lid, and it like took off my crease color. So I literally had like a brown line, and it wasn't blended out below. And it just looks so gross. The way it deteriorated on my eyes on New Year's Eve was not a pretty thing.